So today we're going to talk about airing down your tires for off-roading or not airing down your tires. What's the biggest difference? Is there a big difference? Is there a big contact pad difference? Is there a safety issue difference? We're going to talk about all these pieces of the puzzle. So let's get started. So when you air down, you're going to increase the pad here. And I know you're like, okay, I already knew about that. But how much pad are we actually increasing? Is it like 5%? You know, is it worth it? Or is there a difference in a contact? What's the difference? We're going to actually scientifically measure it out to show you the difference. I have this tire is not aired down, and the other tire on the other side is aired down. So I'm going to get some tape, and we're going to measure these out. All right. All right. So I got two pieces of tape. I got a square. We're going to run this square to the back side of the tire. I'm going to make sure it's square on the back. And we're going to measure the contact pad. So as far as I can in there. I'm going to put a piece of tape down. Right on the inside where that contact patch begins. Right there. Now, we do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to shove it in as far as I can. There we go. And as far as it goes. And put a piece of tape down. You can see that contact pad. And there we go. So let's get a close measurement of that contact pad. We are at 9 3/8 of an inch. So 9 3/8 of an inch of each tire is contacting the ground. Now let's do the other side. So this tire is aired down to 20 psi. I know you can go lower, but we're fine with 20 psi. I'm going to shove this in the back. Hey. And we're going to put our piece of tape down. Nice and square. Stuck the tape to my shirt. And that's our first mark. Gotta be fair. Now, let's measure the other side. Drain out. Make sure it's square in the back. This contact pad is good. And put a piece of tape to mark this side. Now, the moment of truth. Did it even make a difference? So this is the bark of the non-aired down side, and you can see the aired down side is there. So you actually gain you're gaining probably a little over a third extra tire. That's 33% extra tire pad that's on the ground compared to the factory, airing pressure. That's a huge difference. That's all four tires, 33%. Your traction's, that much better. I don't know how to explain it. just getting that much better traction. And when you're aired down and you get a tire, a rock that comes up to the sidewall, because you're aired down and it's not as hard as a rock, the rock isn't, generally going to puncture your sidewall because you're aired down. If you were not aired down and you had a rock come up to your sidewall and hit it, because it's hard as a rock, there's a good chance you're going to puncture your tire. So airing down, it's so much better for not puncturing your tires when you're off-road. You get 33% more of a traction pad. So, the benefits are huge for just airing it down to 20 psi. And generally, the rule is 20 psi. You're probably not going to knock it off the bead, so you're pretty safe with 20 psi. That's the general rule. If you had bead lockers, you could air it down more, but like I said, 33% more tire patch, and you get all these benefits from it. So that's why we air down our tires when we go off-roading. It makes sure that we're not going to be stuck out there by getting a rock through our sidewall or even a rock through our tread, because our tread is now going to be a softer, more malleable, going up and down in the middle. So you're going to have a less chance of having something puncture the center of your tire. So the benefits are hugely, great compared to the disadvantages. The only disadvantages, of course, it's going to take you time for airing them back up. And the other disadvantages, you're going to lose just a hair of ground clearance. We're probably talking 3/8 of an inch of ground clearance we're going to lose by airing our tires down. But again, because these tires are going to be like glue to the ground now, that's worth it.